tusikubali kuona mtu akienda njia mbaya na tunamchekelea tafadhali.
And they forget one thing. We say we are not just everybody. We are who we are.
Mary, mimi nitashukushika mkono. I am here to work with you. Mtanikubali ni make Mary my business? Yes. Ndio? Yes. Na mimi next time nikikupata ukiwa namna hii tutakosana. Yes. Sababu tunataka kubadilisha maisha ya? Yes. Si mmenipea niongee na yeye? Yes. Tembea safari. Yes. Huyu Mary nitatembea naye safari. Uje tutaanza na yeye.
Kuna mtu alikuwa anasema Maryan hawezi kaa kama haja. Huyu ni nani? Na kwanza in the first place nasikia kinuka vibaya.
You made me hate myself. You made me see that there's nothing good that can come out of me. You made me see that it's over. That's what waliambia kunivuka. Zimepita. It is past. And I started with forgiving myself. Because when people judge me, I also judge myself. And that is the worst thing in this life. Kwa majina ni Maryan Kuria, and I'm a recovering addict and live with Moscow. My journey ilianza, it was not personal, ilianza because of underlying issues, stress. That was back in 2022. That is when I became an addict. My story is anybody, because I saw it as a shame. I never knew it will cause me problems, and so I just decided to be alone. So venye niliona hakuna mtu mwenye anataka kunisikia na kila mtu ananijudge, wao walikuwa wanaona mlevi, but they never knew what was going on in this drunkard. They never cared to know why I was drinking. They were all judgmental. And whenever I gave my story, nilikuwa naambia unajifanya ati kama uviache unaachika, but they never knew it was how I felt when they said all those things to me. Rejection even by family, rejection by the friends who thought they were friends. And I was in this alone. Fighting separation, of losing a marriage of 8 years was not easy for me, as people would have thought. So I was like, sasa nimeachiwa mtoto, okay, I have a good job, yes, but nitaambia mtoto baba yake alienda wapi? The person who gave me an advice, and he thought he was the best advice for me, aliniambia kunywa kadogo, kunywanga ya hiyo stress haitakupata. You will avoid kufikiria sana. So the moment nakunywa ninasahau, it became a routine. I never knew nitakuwa addict. It became a routine that hata nikienda job asubuhi lazima ningekunywa. Nikisha kunywa asubuhi, mahali itaishia lazima ningetafuta ways, lazima niende nikunywe. Na sikuwahi kosa. Because kwa malls, I was working in malls. kulikuwa na Wednesday spirit. So the moment nimetoka nje kusindikisha customer, I'll sneak in, have my drink and go back to work. Nobody will notice. But ilikuwa inaonekana from the work I was doing, because I wouldn't work the same as in venye ningework nikiwa sober. So with time, neighbors saw me as a liability, and I don't blame them for what they did. That is what they had to do, because it had gotten to a point I could not focus, I could not do anything right. And I was almost giving up on myself, because when I lost my job, my questions were, I am living in an expensive house. I am alone. I have a child to bring up. I didn't know where should I start. First, it vacated from the expensive house to a cheaper house. Drinking my savings, slowly by slowly, my accounts were drained. I lost my childhood. My family could not allow me to stay with my child. Since I was a drunkard, leaving my child to stay in the daycare for even 3 days. Not because I wanted him to be there, but I didn't have anywhere to take him. At this point, nyumba imefungwa, sina place ya kwenda, sina place ya kumpeleka. So the only option I had, nimchukue nimpeleke daycare. Nikishampeleka daycare, huko ako safe. For him, akiwa daycare ako safe, mimi naweza lala kwa club. Drinking, with or without money, nitakunywa tu. From drinking, makali nilijipata nikiwa nimeenda kwa dance. Kwa hizi dance kunauzwa pombe as low as 20 shillings. And either uko nazo ama hauna, you will still drink. It became a habit. So mimi nikikunywa, I didn't care kama nitapata za chakula ama sitapata. I have lost everything. Everything I worked for the past 8 years, I lost everything. I almost lost myself. But I still gave myself hope. Nikijiambia tu life yangu itarudi. But sikuwa najua itarudi aje. Juu ninakunywa tu, ninajiambia nikiamka asubuhi nikunywe. Hiyo stress yote ninajiuliza, where will I go next? Ilikuwa inaisha. So sikuwa na pressure mingi. Ile stress ilikuwa ni nitapata wapi chakula, nitapata wapi za kukunywa. My family got ahead of me. They gave up on me. Wakasema wewe ni mlevi. Even when something was very serious, ukiwaambia wewe ni mgonjwa, they saw that as a scam. Walikuwa tu wanaona nataka pesa za pombe. Yet, nobody cared to ask what is really wrong with me. They were not there. They gave up on me. Wanaambia hata siwezi jilelea mtoto. So any money that even came in na inafaa kuwa yangu, ilienda jo ni wao wako na mtoto, so they have to take even the money. And I could not defend myself. How? Ndio hata wakikuja watanipata tu nikiwa mlevi. And at time nikakuja nikagonjeka sana. My brother took me na kanipeleka hospitali, but bado nikiwa huko unaona kuna negativity. Being a drunkard, bado nilikuwa nina hate negativity. So nikiona venye mtu ananitreat, ninaona okay, sawa. So nani I live? Nasema heri ile life ninaishi. Hata kama ninaishi kwa nyumba ya mabati niko almost kufungwa. Ninaishi bila food. Ninaishi bila, like I was not living. I was just a walking dead. somewhere in the streets of Mabatini. In February last year, I met Joseph, who ana holding meetings za youth empowerment. So I went there. Joseph tried. He always told me, I've seen potential in you. But sasa mimi akiniambia hivyo nilikuwa nasikia kama anaongea vitu zingine sielewi. Juu sasa nilikuwa naona ananiambia vitu kama hivyo, yet mimi already niko at the verge of giving up with life. I was ready to die. That is the only thing I was remaining. Because health-wise, physically, everything, my life was in shambles. But Jose ananiambia, Maryan, I want to take you out of my room. Nimwambia ni sawa. So, but Jose juu anaona hata simulizi ni wapi yuko nipeleka. Anaona si yuko serious. It continued. Jose followed that, but I was not there. I listened, but I never took a step to say, yes, I've agreed. I had not. I was living in denial. Ukiniambia pombe imeniweza, nilikuwa nakwambia pana. Pombe itakuwa Maryan, pesa ni yangu, maisha ni yangu. Let me die. Because I was sick even mentally. And having met Jose, they brought another empowerment meeting at Mabatini. That's why I met James Munene. And we also had a listening ear. I gave a speech of which I was very drunk, but he still did not disregard me. He insisted I should be given a chance. And I gave my speech. They listened. He never judged me. And he decided that he will want to work with me. That was on 3rd October.
Mtanikubali ni make Mary my business. Ndio? Huyu Mary kona simu? Kona simu? Na mimi next time nikikupata ukiwa na mtashika kwa sana. Sababu tunataka kubadilisha maisha ya? Si mmenipea niongee na yeye. Tutembee safari. Huyu Mary nitatembea na yeye safari. Uje tutaanza na yeye.
He continued insisting from Jose's side. He sent Jose to come look for me, to ask me what I would want with my life. But I had not decided anything, because personally I knew I could not work for anybody. I was weak. I was not thinking straight. I was not sober. Never was I sober at any time. I was drunk 24. When I felt pain, sick, alcohol was my medication. And it is this illicit brew. It is dangerous. Having gone to school, I know it is something that people should not consume. I hated it, but I found myself in it. And when I was told to think of what I want to do, I decided what I want to do. The only thing I can do to save my life was to go to rehab. Long ago, I used to think that a rehabilitation center is a jail. I thought people were going there and you become dumb. But no, people can learn from my experience. Rehab is not jail. Rehab, you don't go at unadungwa hizo mashindano, mnaambiwa tu watu wanadungwa mashindano, no. Rehab is a place for people who have accepted that their lives are in shambles. Accept that alcohol has overcome your life. Accept that you cannot do anything without alcohol. And until that point, you will know that life can give you a second chance. Life is not the way people say it is. Life is how we take it. Life is a choice. So I chose my path. And when I told Muhesh, James, where I want to be, they never hesitated. They were ready. I told them I want to go to rehab on the 13th of October. And they took me to rehab on the 16th of October. They never wasted time. And they never left me there to go lost, get lost. They also came to check on me, check on my progress. And I felt loved. Since I saw my family disregard everything about me. Even when I told them about rehab, waliambia hawana pesa ya kuwaste. But here is James, our incoming MP. He came through for me. Because if it's not for him, I don't think I will be giving this testimony. Because for me, this is a testimony for me. From where I've come from and from how I'm doing things right now in a positive manner, I believe everything can change. Everyone has to be given a second chance. I didn't know what to expect there. I didn't know if I will survive for those 3 months. I saw it as like it will be a lifetime since there is no freedom. But because I was determined and I knew what I want in my life, I chose the 3 months. Because looking at the 3 years I've drank and 3 months of change, I saw 3 months will not cost me, because I want to reunite with my son. I want to be a mother who can mentor my own son. I want to rebuild my family. I want to rebuild my life. And I want to change the community. Because it was a surprise for me and for many at Mabatini. James Munene coming at one time and choosing one person and deciding he wants to change her. That is me. And it is a surprise to many also that he can take a step. He's not only talking about change and he's doing nothing. He is doing a lot. Because personally, if changing one person in the community means a lot, because then that one person can change someone else. And that means that we are heading somewhere. What I would urge my fellow youths, it's not a death sentence when you're told to go to rehab. Hizi vitu zingine mnaambiangu ati rehab kuko hivi, rehab kuko hivi. It is not true. Ask me who has the experience. I am not giving someone else's story, I'm giving my own story. If you want change, change is possible. Because as much as we continue singing, there are no jobs. It's okay, there are no jobs. I don't, despite all that. But does drinking give us jobs? No. It is destroying you. It is destroying the community. Our parents are suffering because of us. Because they are at an age that we should be the people who are taking care of them. But instead, it is the other way around. Our parents are the ones who are taking care of us. Because the moment I drink, my health deteriorates. Where will I go back? I'll go back home. What about those who are drinking and they don't have homes? They will stay in the streets, die in the streets. Because There are so many jobs out here. I didn't know that until I went to rehab and came out with a positive mentality. The notion of saying tunachagua kazi, si kazi yoyote naweza fanya. No, currently hakuna kazi mtu hawezi fanya. You need jobs in offices, you can create your own. Because it's not easy. As much as you people want change, you have to start the change within you. I've never seen another leader who is more concerned with the life of the people he wants to lead. We have chosen so many people. Tumechaguana kabisa. But hata na hiyo kuchaguana, what have we seen? Nothing. In totality. Instead of growing, we are just training ourselves. The community is going to the drain. So, what else do you want? Personally, I chose change and I got change. Addicts don't recover. They always be recovering addicts. No matter for how long you've stayed sober. You are not yet healed. It is a day at a time. A day at a time when you have a positive mind. Don't give up on yourselves. The only thing is awambia, it is a day at a time. But one thing you have to take is accept that your life is in shambles. The moment unaishi kwa denial ati ninakunywanga tu kadogo, hakuna kitu hii inaweza nifanya. The moment unaishi kwa hiyo notion, you will never get change. Mimi ninaweza waplead tu. Accept change. Hata kwenda rehab, it is something, miezi 3 ni kidogo sana. Nikiangalia kama singeenda rehab na saa hiyo niulize what do you have to show kwa hizo miezi 3 umekaa kutoka Oktoba mpaka saa hii uko na nini? Nothing. But venye nimeenda nimerudi wiser. Saa hii ninaweza manage life yangu, because when you are so deep into drugs, and addiction is a disease, it is a chronic disease. Hauwezi pona and you don't get well no matter how long you take. Hauwezi pona. Just accept. Kubali change. Usiseme utakubali change ukiwa tu mahali yuko. Change comes by you making a very tough decision. Haikuangi rahisi na siwaambii ni rahisi. Na haikuwa rahisi. It is a stand decision. Because your life has become unmanageability. Huwezi manage life yako kabisa. The moment umesema ati asubuhi umeamka unatetemeka, hata mtu akitaka kukupea job, ati unamwambia kwanza nitoe lock ndio niweze kufanya job. We cannot work that way. For how long? We have to accept na tukubali tunataka change. Both in the community, in our homes, everywhere. We need change. So personally, I am very proud of myself. I put negativity aside. Zile zote watu waliongea kunihusu zimepita. It is past. And I started with forgiving myself. Because when people judge me, I also judge myself. And that is the worst thing in this life. I was hopeless. I have hope now. I know the future is bright out there. and they are moving forward. For my son, Aiden, I know I failed you as a mother. I failed you being the only parent that was supposed to hold you after your father left. I know you might not understand this right now, but I apologize because you are supposed to be with your mother, but now look, I was not able to take care of you when I was a kid. But I wouldn't want you to follow the same steps that I followed. Because I want you to grow up a focused young man. Drugs, it's a no. And you will make it in life. The future is bright for you, my boy. And your mother still loves you. For my family, despite everything, despite you people seeing me as a hopeless, despite you people giving up on me, seeing a useless person, a drunkard, you forgot one thing, that I was there for you when I was able. I was there for you when you needed me. But what did you people do? You left me when I needed you the most. You gave up on me. You saw a useless girl growing up. You made me hate myself. You made me see that there's nothing good that can come out of me. You made me see that it's over. You taking a point and telling me I will die like my brother because of alcohol, and you ain't taking any steps. Made me totally hate myself. But all the same, I forgive you. I hold nothing against anybody. It was God's test. And it's over. Maryan is back. For Joseph, I don't have enough words. I really thank you. May you continue with the good work. You haven't finished yet. You started with me. There are many more outside there. We will work with you together. We'll help you in doing this. You made me meet the best person that happened in my life, who is James Munene. He made me see that it is possible. Venye tu anasema tuko one, tuko true. Si story anapenda, si story za jaba. It is true. All this transformation, it is because of him. It happened because of him. He never judged me. Watu hata wakimuulizanga, mbona umeamua kuwalk na mlevi? He never judged me. He never saw a drunkard in me. He saw potential in me. And he chose to walk with me. I never, hata akiniambia mimi sikuwa ninaamini, nilikuwa naona tu ameongea watu wamesikia imeisha. until it came to happen. Hakutuma mtu anipeleke rehab, alinichukua yeye mwenyewe, alinipeleka. Hakuniachilia rehab, alikuja yeye mwenyewe kuconfirm na kuona if I'm transforming, kuona kama kuna change. Na aliona change. Na bado hakuniachilia. Until now, he's still holding my hand, making sure that my life is getting back to good. And I promise myself, I promise God, I won't let him down. And for those people who think that transformation is not real, wenye hawakuniona before na wenye wananiona sahi, you will see the past me and you will see the new me. Si majuju, si kitu ingine ili happen. Nili accept na nikapata mtu wa kutembea na mimi. Na hajaniachilia. He's still holding my hand. He took me in as a family. And he wants to work with so many if we choose change. Kuchoose change ni ubadilike we mwenyewe na choose change by voting wisely. Yeye hafanyi campaign. Campaign yake ni kuchange community. Because changing lives is what he's doing. He has compassion. Anapenda community. He's working for the community. He's not working kuonekana ati amekuwa MP. No, he's not an MP currently. Lakini zile vitu wamefanya ni mingi kuliko wenye amekalia kiti 5 years. So what do you think? Keti chini peke yako, jiulize maswali. Na pia wewe mwenye unataka kuchange, hautamkosa. Look for us, utampata. If you want change, just choose it. And change is possible. I'm telling you from my perspective and from what I have seen. Mine is a testimony. And to work with him, you have to work with God. Keep praying. We are praying for you who want to change. And we are here for you. Despite niliacha kukunywa, I am still Maryan. The behaviors ndizo zimechange. So tuko one, tuko true, Roysambu ni home.